This victory has shocked all those who want to turn Western Cape into an independent state and enslave our people. There's no one who's going to turn this province into a colony. This province is part of South Africa. Everything else that is done in South Africa shall be done in the Western Cape, because Western Cape and South Africa is one thing. So as we gather here to prepare for the elections, as the youth of the EFF describe it, is their 1994. 2024 is going to be a turning point in South Africa. That all those hopes that we had and were not achieved in 1994, they are going to be achieved in 2024. The fighters all over are celebrating a victory of the EFF in Saldanha Bay. And that victory is celebrated by all in South Africa. Your victory, it has shown that Western Cape is available for grab, and that the EFF is going to perform very well in the Western Cape. Comrades, this victory has shocked all those who want to turn Western Cape into an independent state and enslave our people. It has caused a heart attack amongst the enemies of the EFF, and that you must never ever stop celebrating it, because it pains them. They don't want to see the EFF alive in the Western Cape. So I stand here indeed to salute you, comrades, and to say we are proud of what you have done here in the Western Cape, in Saldanha Bay. To win a award in the Western Cape, it's a very important development, and not just win it in jail, win it decisively and destroy the ANC in a manner you have done. So as we gather here to prepare for the elections, we are inspired by that victory, and that victory will then revive even those who thought it will not be done in the Western Cape. The doubting Thomases have seen in Saldanha Bay that it can be done, and it is going to be done in 2024. That was just a warning shot. Fighters, 2024, as the youth of the EFF describe it, is their 1994. And 2024 is going to be a turning point in South Africa. That all those hopes that we had and were not achieved in 1994, they are going to be achieved in 2024. The missed opportunities by the ruling party are going to be a lived dream come 2024, because we know that the government of the EFF is a caring government which is going to take care of our people. Fighters, it is not me who says the ANC is going to lose elections. It's science. Ipsos, a research institution that is not aligned with the EFF, continuously makes announcements, if I'm not wrong, quarterly. They make announcements of how elections outcome will look like potentially. They issue the results and say, if the elections were to be held today, these are the possibilities. And they say the ANC will not win the elections. Not only the ANC, they say the Democratic Alliance will not win the Western Cape. So now, if someone says to you, the ANC is going to win, or the DA is going to win in the Western Cape, you must ask them which signs are they using. Because they must not be emotional. They must be scientific in their analysis. Bayayithanda ikhongolose, yes, you ithanda ikhongolose, mara don't be emotional. Be reasonable and talk the real numbers and signs. And when they continue to say, don't tell us about signs, and continue to say the Western Cape is DA, South Africa is ANC, then you must know they are not proper. They need a psychiatric examination. So we may want to refer them to a psychiatric institution. In Xhosa they say ababadlanga. So once someone says the ANC is going to win, you must know Lo is not a normal person. So the DA declared the EFF #1 enemy because their signs told them that whatever happens, the EFF is going to overtake the DA and take the position of the DA. So how can someone just wake up in the morning and says you are the enemy #1? Saying, Zain, what did we do? It's because when they were given scientific results internally of the DA, it said to them the DA will not get 50% of the Western Cape and the DA will not be the official opposition. That's why they've lost their mind. Because the reality is coming closer. That in this country, the EFF is going to be #1. If it's not #1, it's going to be #2, and it's not going to accept anything less than #2. And it is what the signs say. And they need to prepare that. That these people who want Western Cape to become an independent state, they must know that it will not happen because their right-wing coalition will not govern the Western Cape. Their right-wing coalition will not govern South Africa. We are going to govern South Africa, and Western Cape will not be an independent state. They must not try the government of the EFF, because we know what soldiers are used for. And when we are in charge of South Africa and anyone wants to take chances with the Western Cape, that person will meet the might of the state. Because there's no one who's going to turn this province into a colony. This province is part of South Africa. And EFF in Saldanha Bay demonstrated that everything else that is done in South Africa shall be done in the Western Cape, because Western Cape and South Africa is one thing.
There you have it, guys. Julius Malema is usually full of these revolutionary speeches. Sometimes you wonder where he gets them from. But whatever the case is, we really hope that his wisdom transcends, and really contributes to the development of Africa and in helping solving Africa's really myriad of challenges. But what do you guys think about his speech? Share your thoughts in the comments. Thank you for watching, guys. I really hope you enjoyed this video. Please share and like and subscribe. because that's the way you support Kwazemi as a channel, an Afrocentric channel, where we try to understand deeper issues in African history and hopefully develop a collective intelligence on how we wish to build the Africa we want to see as people of Africa. See you in the next one.